Okay, let us continue. 10th one is a black and a red dice are rolled. Find the conditional probability of obtaining a sum greater than 9 given that the black die is resulted in a 5. Okay. Conditional probability of obtaining sum greater than 9. Let first observation be from red die and second observation be from black die. Okay. Then event A. Event A is sum greater than 9. That means which are the possible outcomes? Sum should be greater than 9. First one is red, second one is 5. Okay. First one may be 3, 6, maximum is 6, 9 equal to 9 but greater than 9. So there is no observation from 3 in the third row. So fourth one is 4, 5 is equal to 9. So 4, 6 in the fourth row, 4, 6, 5, 4 in the fifth row, 5, 4 is not allowed. So 5, 5 and 5, 6. Next in the sixth row, 6, 4, 6, 5 and 6, 6. So these are the 6 observations. Let event B is black die is resulted in 5. Black die is resulted in 5. That means 1, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5, black is second, 5, 5 and 5, 6. So A intersection B is which one? 5, 5 and 5, 6. Probability of A is equal to n of A divided by n of S. N of A means 6. That is 6 by 36 because n of S is rolling 2 dice 6 to the power 2. That is 1 by 6. Probability of B is 6. That is also 1 by 6. Probability of A intersection B is 2 by 36. Therefore, probability of A given B, conditional probability of sum greater than 9 given that black die is 5, is probability of A intersection B divided by probability of B. A intersection B is 2 by 36 divided by 1 by 6 means 2 by 36 into 6 by 1. 6 1 the 6 6 the 2 by 3. So required probability is 2 by 3. So make a correction there, that is 1 by 3 not 2 by 3. 2 by 6 means it is 1 by 3. Okay, second case, find the conditional probability of obtaining sum is 8. Let event C is sum is equal to 8. Sum of the two numbers, that is equal to, from the first row there is no such observation, second row 2 6, third row 3 5, okay, only 3 5. In the fourth row 4 4, fifth row 5 3, and sixth row 6 2. Okay, now second case is red die is less than 4. Suppose first one black, second one red. Okay, if this is the case, you can change. I don't remember, we rubbed that. How did we define in the first case? You can continue like that earlier. Then see, red die is resulted in number less than 4. Okay, red die is less than 4 means second is red. Okay, 1 1 1 2 1 3. Okay, next suppose first one is 2, second one is 1 2 3 2 3, this is 2, and 3 1. All possible values for black, but for this less than up to 3 only. 3 2 3 3 4 1 4 2 4 3 5 1 5 2 5 3 6 1 6 2 and 6 3. Okay, this is event D. Now C intersection D is the common. 2 6 is not possible, 3 5 is also not possible, only 5 3 and 6 2, 5 3 and 6 2. Okay, therefore probability of A is how many? 5 by 36. Probability of D is, it is not A, it is C. D is 1 2 3 6 18, 18 by 36. Probability of A intersection D is CD is equal to 2 by 36. Now probability of conditional probability obtaining sum is 8 given that means C given D. Probability of C given D you have to find. Sum is 8 given that red die shows less than shows the number less than 4. So probability of C intersection D divided by probability of D, that means 2 by 36 divided by probability of D is 36 by 18, 1 by 9. 11th one is a fair die is rolled. ROLLED it is. Consider events E135, F23, G2345. Find probability of E given F and F given E. E given G, G given E. E union F given G. Okay. E intersection G given G. This one. This is another straightforward question. See here, n of S is equal to n, that is 6. Now E is that much, F is that much. Okay. Probability of E is equal to 3 by 6. Probability of F is equal to 2 by 6. Probability of G is 4 by 6. Okay. Probability of E union F, E union F is E union F is equal to 1, 2, 3, 5, isn't it? E union F. And E intersection G, E intersection G is 1, 3, 5. This is 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 and 5 are common. 3 and 5 are common. So probability of E union F is 4 by 6. Probability of E intersection G is 2 by 6. Okay. This much probability informations are required. Now directly you can answer for the question. Probability of E given F is probability of EF divided by probability of F. Probability of E intersection F is, where is it? E intersection F, only 3. So I will write it here. E intersection F is 3 only, and probability of E intersection F is equal to 1 by 6. So 1 by 6, F is 2 by 6. So half it is. Probability of F given E is equal to probability of EF divided by probability of E is 1 by 6. Probability of E is 3 by 6. 1 by 3. Second question. Probability of this much, E given G. Probability of E given G is equal to probability of E intersection G divided by probability of G is equal to E given G is 2 by 6. 2 by 6. Probability of G is 2 by 4 by 6, that is half. And probability of G given E is probability numerator remains same divided by probability of E is equal to 2 by 6 divided by probability of E is 3 by 6. 3 by or 2 by 3. Now C is probability of E union F given G is equal to probability of E union F intersection G divided by probability of G. E union F, you find out if you want separately. E union F intersection G. G is 1 2 3 4 5. E union F is 1 2 3 5. Intersection G means, see, you have to find the common element for this, that is 2 3 and 5. 2 3 and 5. Where shall I write? Okay, write E union F intersection G 2 3 and 5, and its probability is, that implies okay, this is in the bracket, that implies 3 by 6 divided by probability of G is 4 by 6. This is 3 by 4. And the last part D, probability of E intersection G. E intersection G is, it is now D in the C only. Second part, E intersection G is E and, where is G? Here, E and G, 3 and 5. 3 and 5 means 2 by 6. Probability of E intersection G given G, intersection G divided by probability of G. This is what required. Probability of EG intersection G is equal to EG intersection G. EG means 3 and 5. 3 and 5. Intersection means 3 and 5 again. That is 2 by 6 divided by 4 by 6 is equal to half. Okay. Assume that each born child is equally likely to be a boy or a girl. If a family has 2 children, what is the conditional probability that both are girls? Given that the youngest is a girl, that is one case. Both are girls, given that at least one is a girl. So, what is the sample space here? This is same as tossing 2 coin experiment. The outcomes may be both are boys, first one boy, second one girl, or first one girl, second one boy, or both may be girl. So these are the 4 possible outcomes. Probability of each born child is equally likely means each having half, probability half. Okay, that means X ratio is half. It is given. If a family has 2 children, the conditional probability that both are girls, let event A, both girls, Okay. Now to answer for this A, let event B is youngest is girl. Youngest is girl means BG, isn't it? Now what is the condition for the both are girls? Event A is both girls, not boys. Okay. So A intersection B is G. Now probability of A is 1 by 4. Probability of B is 2 by 4. Probability of A intersection B is 1 by 4. Now probability of youngest is girl. A given B is required. Probability of A intersection B divided by probability of B. Okay, what is asked is this one. So A intersection B is 1 by 4, B is 2 by 4, that is half. At least one is girl, B is, let event C is at least one girl means except this B, G, G, B or both are G's. Probability of C is 3 by 4. Probability of C intersection A. C intersection A is G, G. Probability of A intersection C is how much? G, G only, that is 1 by 4. So I will write here probability of at least one is girl. A given C is asked. A given C, probability of A intersection C divided by probability of C is equal to 1 by 4 divided by 3 by 4 is equal to 1 by 3. That is what the required answer. An instructor has a question bank consisting of 300 easy true false type questions, 200 difficult true false questions, 500 easy multiple choice questions and 400 difficult multiple choice questions, difficult ones. Okay. If a question is selected at random from the question bank, you got it? If a question is selected at random from the question bank, what is the probability that it will be an easy question given that it is a multiple choice question? Okay. Now let us tabulate. The table of the content can be written as, this is true false question, multiple choice question, MCQ, true false question and multiple choice question. See, easy and difficult, only two types. It is classified into two types only. In true false question, easy 300. In true false question, 200 difficult. In multiple choice question, 500 easy. In multiple choice question, 400 difficult. This is total. 1400, 500, 900. Okay. Now if a question is selected at random, what is the probability that it will be an easy question, given that it is a multiple choice question? Suppose M is multiple choice question. Let M is multiple choice question. N of, or probability of, wait, here S is total questions, E means easy questions. Okay. Now N of S is equal to totally 1400. Total multiple type question, multiple choice question is 900. Total number of easy questions is 800. Okay. If a question is selected at random, it will be easy given that it is multiple. That means you have to find E intersection M, easy questions among multiple choice. Multiple choice easy question is 500. See, required probability is equal to probability of E intersection M divided by probability of, wait, a question is selected at notice, it will be easy question, probability of E given M you have to find. This is probability of E intersection M divided by probability of M, that is E intersection M is 500 divided by, or you can write like this also, is 500 divided by 1400 divided by, okay, both mean the same, divided by 900 divided by 1400, that is 5 by 9 is the required probability. 14th question, given that two numbers appearing on throwing the two dice are different, find the probability of the event. Sum of the numbers is equal to 4. Okay. S is 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, so on up to 1, 6, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, so on up to 2, 6, 3, 1, like that, 6, 1, 6, 2, so on up to 6, 6. Totally 6 squared is equal to 36. Okay. Now A, find the probability of event that event A is sum is equal to 4, that is 1, 3, 2, 2 is not allowed, 3, 1, because two numbers appearing in the two dice are different. So, okay, 2 is here allowed, here it is allowed, 3, 1, only 3. Okay. B is different numbers, means 1, 2, 1, 3, so on up to 1, 6, 2, 1, 2 is not allowed, 2, 3, so on up to 2, 6. Similarly, 5, 1, 5, 2, 5, 6, 5 is not included, 6, 1, 6, 2, 6, 5. You got it. A intersection B is 1, 3, 3, 1. 1, 3 and 3, 1. So, probability of A is 3 by 36. Probability of B is, how much it is? 5. In each row, 5, 6 row, 30. 30 by 36. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. 6 are not allowed. 36 minus 6, that is 30. Probability of A intersection B is equal to 2 by 36. Now, probability of A given B. Sum is 4, given that two numbers are different. Probability of A intersection B divided by probability of B. A intersection B is 2 by 36. 2 by divided by B is 30 by 36. 2 by 30 or 1 by 15 is the required answer. Consider the experiment of throwing a die. If a multiple of 3 comes up, throw the die again, and if any other number comes up, toss a coin. If the number, while throwing a die, if you get a number multiple of 3, then you have to toss the die again and note the outcome. If it is other than 3, you have to toss the coin. Okay. Find the conditional probability of the event. The coin shows tail, given that at least one die shows 3. At least one die shows 3. See, if you understand the question properly, see, you are going to throw the die whenever it is multiple of 3, isn't it? Otherwise, you will not at all going to throw the die. You will toss the coin. So, the common event, you got it, given, which is that the coin shows tail, given that at least one die shows 3 is an impossible event. So, probability will be 0, isn't it? Okay, let us work out. See, what is the sample space? S is, what is sample space? Okay, let us start. Let us throw a die. Suppose you get number 1. What will you do? You toss coin. It is not multiple of 3. So you have to toss coin, and suppose you get head. This is one possible outcome. Suppose first number is 1. You toss the coin. You may get tail. No other possibilities if the number is 1. Similarly, when you toss and get the number 2, may be T. If you toss the coin and get the number 3, then you are not going to toss. If you roll the die and get the number 3, then you are not going to toss the coin. You will roll the die again. So, when 3, you may get another number, may be 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 5 and 3, 6, isn't it? Suppose you get number 4, it is not multiple of 3. So, you toss the coin and you may get head. Similarly, for 5 and T. Suppose you get the number 6. Again you have to roll the die. 6, 2. Okay, these are the possible outcomes. Totally how much? 12 plus 8, 20. N of S is equal to 20. Okay. Now, what is A? Let event A. Event A is the coin shows tail. 1 T. Whenever you get tail, that you have to list out. 4 T and 5 T. 4 T and 5 T. What is event B? Event B is given that at least one die shows 3. One die shows 3 means 3, 1, 3, 2, so on up to 3, 6, 1. Here 6, 3. No other numbers. 6, 3. Okay. What is A intersection B? A intersection B is no common element. So, probability of A is how much? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 by 36. 4 by 20. Probability of B is how much? 7. 7 by 20. Probability of A intersection B is 0. Therefore, as A intersection B is 0, probability of A intersection B is 0. Even you need not compute this also. Therefore, probability of A given B is 0. Sixteenth one is if probability of A is half, probability of B is 0, then probability of A given B. See, probability of B is 0, probability of A given B means in the numerator and denominator there will be probability of B. Whenever it is 0 means it is not defined. There are 4 options given, I did not write. The answer is not defined. See, as probability of A given B is equal to probability of A intersection B over probability of B. This is defined when probability of B is not equal to 0. But so, and probability of A is not defined when probability of B is equal to 0. So, answer is not defined. If probability of A given B is equal to probability of B given A, then among the 4 options, probability of A given B, probability of A given B means probability of A intersection B divided by probability of B is equal to probability of A intersection B divided by probability of A. So, this implies probability of A is equal to probability of B, that is option D. Both the numerators are same, so denominator also same.